So, if we were somebody's girlfriend, how high maintenance do you think each of us would be? Aiden, start. And give us reasons why.
Oh, okay. Personally, I don't think I'd be too terrible, mainly because I agree with people fairly easily, and I don't tend to be a pain. So I think that's a start.
Nice. How about you, Gabe?
Dude, I need to get fed. I will Garfield claw my boyfriend's throat out if we don't get a steady supply of food.
Nice. Personally, I think I'd be extremely high maintenance. Like horrifyingly bad. Stage 4 Klingon.
Cannot function independently.
Exactly.
Like
Cannot
They'd have to
function in
pay
the
me.
physical
They're
world.
gonna need to feed me. They need to buy me shoes. I'm gonna need
Like-
the designer brands.
Like you're about as fully independently functional as a newborn baby.
Exactly. Now,
Oh.
with each of us, how would we rate each other?
Honestly, I agree with your statement about your high maintenance.
I completely
thank
agree.
you.
I wouldn't have
I know.
said
I
it
know.
better.
I knew you'd appreciate that.
Aiden, I think,
As-
would be fine.
Yeah, to be honest, I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, if I were at a prom and I had to pick between like you guys, but like the gender bent versions of you. Yeah, Liam would definitely just be like Leonetta. You're gonna be Leonetta.
Leonetta.
And Aiden's Aidenette.
Sounds hot.
Very you're like you're the hot
I'm
social
like the-
media star, but like very annoying to like actually date. And Aiden is
There
like
you
not
go.
gonna be as attractive, but it's gonna be like more like, you know.
He's gonna be the quiet
Better.
girl in the back
Yeah.
wearing glasses and with the hood on. As soon as she takes it off and everything, she's like, "Oh my god."
She's also the one that does all her homework and stuff instead of like the you girl, Leonetta. Just like ditches class to
Aidenetta
vape.
versus Liametta.
in a death battle, you would win.
Is this how we're comparing this now?
Yes.
In a fist fight to the death, Liam would win.
Leonetta would beat Aidenette.
Yes.
Now, who would I take to prong between you or Aiden? Honestly,
Gabriella versus
loyalty,
Aidenette.
I would definitely go with Aiden. Been with him for a majority of my life. Can't live without him. Mwah.
Of
But-
course.
Yes. And then there's Gabe, who's honestly quite awesome. I definitely take him out for a one night stand.
Oh, dude. Thanks, man.
What about you, Aiden?
I mean, there's like the whole loyalty thing, right? You're my boy. I gotta go with you, dude. But like, Gabe, pretty close. I haven't known you for as long, but you're really great.
Would you say threesome?
Oh, that's definitely a plan.
All right. Okay, we're doing this then.
Welcome to episode 12. No, 11.
11.
It's episode
Well, this
11.
We're at the point where we're losing track now.
Well, this is the gayest start to an episode so far.
No. Yeah, we were women there. We were identified.
Right. It wasn't gay. It was the straightest possible start to an episode. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Oh my
Don't even
goodness.
need to say no homo.
No need.
No need.
No need.
What's our topic for this episode?
I think we should start with bad movies.
When'd you become a trucker?
I'm sorry, it's just
Some
the
Alabama
beard, it's
trucker.
filling in and it's slowly
Ah.
taking over my voice box.
I think we should start with we should do bad movies. Be a bit more specific about bad movies. Are we just talking about bad?
Velocipaster.
Like that type
No,
of movie. B-rated movies.
Velocipaster is a god tier movie, not a bad movie.
It's a
What?
god tier movie, yes, but we need
God,
we need to be listing like B and D rated movies, right?
Are
Like-
we talking so bad it's good or just plain
Yes.
bad?
So
Okay,
bad
so
it's
bad's
good.
Are we gonna like rank them in a tier list?
Yes,
Tier
definitely.
list.
All right, then we just need to get a good list of so bad it's good. Starting.
Wait, so it's a bad movie tier list.
Yes.
Yes.
So
How
if
many
it's a-
so bad it's good movies have we seen?
Well, I
Um,
mean, I know what I've watched. What have you guys watched?
Not much really. I tend to watch movies that are more mainstream.
Off the
Such
top
as,
of
like,
my head, I
Star
can only
Wars.
think. I can only think of The Room and The Amazing Bulk from so bad it's good movies I've seen, and both were experiences, to say the
The
least.
Amazing Bulk?
You've never heard of The Amazing Bulk?
Are you surprised?
Oh, Liam, have you seen The Amazing Bulk? Liam? Hey,
Liam?
Liam.
Yeah.
Did you just space
What?
out?
I just I was like staring at this tennis ball and
What on earth?
Just
Okay.
thinking about his favorite bad movies, just staring blank at a tennis ball. Couldn't hear us calling his name.
anyways, what were you guys saying?
Have you seen The Amazing Bulk?
No, I haven't.
No. Oh, that's a movie night that we got.
Have you seen Dino Land?
I haven't.
Oh,
That
that
sounds
movie
fantastic.
slaps on another level, and it's like starring some guy who's impersonating Mel Gibson.
It's just like those B-rated Jurassic Park parodies.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
It was on Netflix for a little bit, and I only found it because I wanted to watch Jurassic Park before it got onto Netflix. And I found it there, and I was like, it's 2 stars.
Only two.
Let's give it a go. The movie slapped. I watched it 3 times back to back.
I'm very
Honestly-
intrigued now. I want to see it.
Honestly, I should let you guys just kind of talk it out, and then I'll chime in every now and then
Chime
because
in
I
if
do
you've
not.
seen it.
I do not watch
Have-
as many movies as you guys do.
Have you seen The Room?
I've not.
I've heard of it,
You guys
I know
haven't
what
even
it's
seen The
about.
Room?
but I don't tend to want to waste my time going to a theater for a movie like that. But
Find it out through other means.
that's fair.
Besides, it's a classic. It's the textbook. So bad it's good movie. How could you not have seen The Room?
I've been meaning to watch it. Okay,
It's such,
I
it's
just
such
haven't
a
gotten
legend.
around to them.
It's such a legendary piece of cinema.
It always is, isn't it?
Oh, in all of these cases, yes, especially The Amazing Bulk. I would not mind watching it again. That was that first time experience is unforgettable.
Have you guys seen you guys have seen like Sharknado and Lavantula, right?
I've
I've
only seen the
heard-
first Sharknado. I think have I seen Sharknado? I don't know. I think
I've
no, I
heard
think I've
and
only
seen
the
a
first.
bit of all of them, but never watched because not interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sharks in a tornado is just not interesting enough for you.
No, it really isn't.
and Lavantula or Lava Antula or whatever you want to call it.
I've
It's by the
never
same
heard of
people. It's by the same people who's created Sharknado, and it's
I
an
never-
intertwining series. Like they make references to
that.
Sharknado
So
and stuff.
it's a cinematic universe.
Yes, it was. It's about these gigantic tarantulas made of lava. It's pretty bad.
Wow. I never would have
think
guessed that.
I think that's
And,
the point of like all these movies.
Yeah, this dude was panicking, so he called up this the main character in Sharknado, right? And he's like, "Dude, you got to
Yeah.
help me. There's these lava tarantulas everywhere." And he's like, "Sorry, man, I got shark problems."
Dude, the sci-fi cinematic universe. Yes. Would watch all of those movies. Actually, now that you mentioned sharks, we've all seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl, right?
Oh my god,
Yes.
I've seen that movie too
Dude.
many times.
Can we just
So have I.
like have the entire episode of talking about Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
I haven't
definitely
seen
could
it
go for
in
it.
so long, but I watched it so many times.
Dude,
I swear I could recite that entire movie start to finish. It's been like
Every-
burned into my skull from like when I
every-
was 6.
dude, every time it come like I see Shark Boy and Lava Girl and it's like on TV, dude, would watch the entire thing. Like, why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
The
It's
Such
just
best
a
good
classic.
My
movie.
favorite movie.
Such
It
a good
was.
movie.
It's like I also haven't seen it in so long, but like every time I see like memes about it, and then I just reach back into like the further recesses of my mind to like pull out memories of the movie, and every time I do, it's just, this movie was weird, like really weird. Like,
And the best
wasn't,
part
like-
about it, like, wasn't Mr. Electric, wasn't he like a really famous actor too?
yeah, it's
that was
George
like-
Lopez.
And like that was where almost all of their funding went because they had to pay him to get into
The
it.
entire budget was to have George Lopez as Mr. Electric. They just had his face into a crappy little CG Mike Wazowski electrified, and then they called it a movie. That's amazing. That's iconic.
That's called a power move.
The power move.
I'm about to do what's called a pro cinematic move.
Oh, and don't forget the young Taylor Lautner as Shark Boy. What a acting prodigy. And
Right.
whatever her face is as Lava Girl. Isn't it the same actress who played what's her face in Spy Kids as well?
Right. I don't know.
I
mean,
think
probably.
so.
I mean,
Spy Kids was also like a that movie slapped too.
dude, I
Yeah,
had
Spy Kids.
I had
The
Spy Kids.
original Spy Kids is really good.
I had it
The
on VHS.
That
spin-offs
was
and
great.
everything else after it is not so great.
I really liked, or
I
at least I
loved
used to
1,
like
2,
Spy Kids
and
too.
3.
I used to
Yeah, I
really
just
like
the first one.
I used to like all of them, although I remember watching mostly Spy Kids too. Had that on DVD, although I haven't watched that in a while. But Spy Kids 3, Spy Kids 3D was that's a gold mine right there. That's a top tier movie. If you're gonna compare all the Spy Kids movies, Spy Kids 3D comes out on top, of course.
What was that one about? Oh, that was about the
That was the video game one.
The video game one, yeah.
Yeah.
That one was awesome.
There's something about early 2000s movies like Spy Kids 3D and Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and it's like it's in the time where 3D kids movies were like they're using, we have CG now, we can make super interactive 3D, and that's all they did was just make these super punchy and gimmicky 3D movies, right? I remember having a couple 3D glasses, like the older red and blue like paper 3D glasses.
Oh yeah.
You'd put on, and then you'd watch it. Like,
Oh yeah,
just
I had
pop
a-
up
I
and
had a-
scream at you.
I had a
This-
ton of those.
Yeah, this is.
I had too many.
Had a lot. I don't know where they are anymore. This was before the real D 3D glasses came out. Like the ones that were just like normal sunglasses. They weren't red and blue. And then like if you took the glasses off in the theater, like you could still sort of watch the movie.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
like the newer models. But no, I
Yeah,
want
the
I like
real
the
D3D.
classic. Yeah.
The
newer-
red and blue ones, if you took your glasses off, you swore you were having a seizure. It was
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Real D is the better 3D technology, but there's something so nostalgic about the old paper red and blue ones that you just kind of fold up and then you put it on, especially when you're like young and impressionable, right? and then you go and you watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and then you see George Lopez coming out at you. It was amazing. It was an otherworldly experience.
Like 3D's great, but honestly, I think it's a bit overrated. I don't think it's particularly amazing.
Really, to be honest, besides like the red and blue glasses, I honestly hate 3D movies with a burning passion.
They're so gimmicky.
Like
they're all just kind of
anything in 3D. Wearing the glasses, it hurts my eyes watching it. It's bad.
Yeah.
And I just prefer to hey, I'm not paying an extra $10 to watch it in 3D when I can pay $12 to see the same movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen a 3D movie.
Tear my face off.
Yeah, I haven't seen a 3D movie in theater since what was it called? Jack the Giant Killer. Back when that came out, and I saw that in real 3D, and that was the last movie I ever saw in 3D. And because like just seeing it normally is so much better on the eyes, because 3D just strains it. By the time you get out of the movie theater, your eyes are just pure red and you can't see. They just kind of pop out and explode.
I think one of the only movies I ever watched in 3D was one of the newer Star Wars ones.
Yeah, because I took everybody to the first remake for my birthday or something, and it was in 3D.
Yeah, and it was cool because it was Star Wars, but man, it was 3D and not great.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a cool concept, right? But then I'd just rather watch it regularly, right? Because especially since I don't want to go to the theater and then like you have your glasses on, then you gotta like put the 3D glasses over those glasses just so you can see, and it's weird. Not a fan.
Yeah, I just
on top of the fact that you can only watch 3D movies in theaters and not at home,
unless you have 3D. Remember 3D TVs?
Yeah, I have one.
No,
dude,
I don't have that anymore. I have 4K.
No, dude, your Samsung TV can handle the 3D.
My Samsung TV can handle 4K. I'm pretty sure it can handle 3D.
It can handle 3D, but you need to especially buy the movie in 3D.
Yeah, any TV can handle 3D. I don't even know what's the point of 3D TVs. Is it like the 3DS and it's like 3D without glasses or something?
God, I had a 3DS for so long and never once turned on the 3D because it was
the point in using the 3D? I saw someone turn it on, and I looked at that. I'm like, why the hell would you even want to use that?
It is the thing is,
unless you have the newer 3DS model, the 3D only works when you view it dead on. And if you like angle it in any direction whatsoever, it looks awful because the 3D only works dead on. Except the newer 3D models, I think it's like face tracking, so it works in multiple angles. But like, I actually the 3DS was a big nostalgia thing for me. And I actually did enjoy the 3D for some games, but most of the time I had it turned off because if you have it on for too long, it even gives you warnings if you have the 3D on for too long to like turn it off to rest your eyes.
Oh, that's always wonderful.
Yeah, so I just kept it off.
But dude, when you're in 3rd grade and you get that and it's like 3D without glasses, it's the coolest thing.
Coolest thing that destroys your eyes.
I never even upgraded to the 3DS, man. I got straight out of the gate the DSi when it was brand new. The DSi XL, sorry.
I'm pretty sure I had every form of DS when it came out. I had the original, I had the DSi, DSi XL, I had the 3DS, I had the 3DS XL, I had the new 3DS XL, and I had the 2DS.
Oh my god.
Why did you even pitch the money for the 2DS? The 2DS...
The 2DS is just a flat 3DS you can't fold, and it doesn't even have the 3D function.
No. Not that one. The one that actually folds. The new 2DS.
Oh, the new one. Yeah.
That one was.
What was the point in buying the 2DS anyway? It was like a brick. Who would ever want that?
It was like $50.
It was honestly,
cheaper,
it was cheaper, and it was actually thinner than what you're making it out to be.
You're kidding?
Yeah,
me,
it wasn't.
Right? I saw.
I am.
It wasn't actually that. It's like it's not.
I think
that much thicker than a folded 3DS.
I think you're still thinking of the 2DS, not the new 2DS.
Oh, the new 2DS looked like a 3DS. But
yeah, it looks like a 3DS.
That's the one I had.
I was thinking about the old 2DS. Like, why would anyone?
The old 2. The old 2DS was like a thicker Switch, but a little not as wide.
And
Yeah,
now I
but
have the
who-
Switch, so
Who hates themselves that much to go
I
out
don't
of
know,
their
a lot
way
of-
and buy that?
I
I
think
don't know,
Mike
a
has
lot of
2DS.
children
Or who
apparently,
hates
when
their
the-
child that much?
Actually,
There were
Mike
so
Mike
many
has a
kids.
2DS. Mike, if you're watching this episode, yeah, we're pointing fingers directly at you because we know I was with you when you bought your 2DS.
Oh, he willingly purchased that thing?
He willingly purchased it because it was only so he can like play some 3DS games at home, and because it's only like what, 110, 120 bucks, I don't remember, or
I don't
something
know.
like that. I
I
don't
don't know.
I
It's
only
very
ever
cheap
had. I
and
only have
really not
an
great.
original 3DS model, and I have like an unhealthy amount of hours on that 3DS, although I haven't touched it in years. But you know,
I have an unhealthy amount of hours on my DSi. I did not take a break until I completed Lego Pirates of the Caribbean to 100%. 6
Dude.
years after I got the game.
dude, I have over 100 hours in Super Mario 3D Land.
Dude, that game is the single greatest 3D Mario game ever.
No. Super Mario 64. Come at me.
Dude,
I've never played Super Mario 64.
That
I've
game
played
slaps.
it
The
does.
only 3D
but-
Mario
64
games
was
I've
so
played.
much
So
better
good.
than 3D Land, man.
You're
So much better.
No.
To this day, I still haven't beat it. Every once in a while, I come back to try to challenge the last Bowser that I never beat, only to have him like sit on my face and just crush my dreams year
pretty
after
hot.
year.
I mean, Dan, that's
Gabe.
Gabe.
Yeah, anyways, Super Mario 3D Land versus 64. Yeah, I mean, like, I've never played Super Mario 64, so I can't really do a head-to-head comparison.
I need to let you borrow it sometime.
Do you have it on DS?
Yes, I do.
Nice. I think I'll
It's
just, like,
awesome,
get-
man.
yeah.
So much better than
Well,
any other Mario
I've always
game
wanted to play it. Even Galaxy?
that I've. No, yeah, I played Galaxy. It was okay.
Galaxy, right?
In my
Mm.
opinion, it was fun until my brother came into the mix.
What was he gonna do as a second
your brother
player,
apparently
swing the
single-handedly
vertical
ruins
thing?
games for you, so
He single-handedly ruins your life, just in general.
You know, that's just what brothers do.
Of course, that's just what siblings do.
yeah, 'cause Gabe knows all about that.
I should
Of
just like
course.
give him an axe and tell him to have fun.
It'll work out well.
That won't work out well for
100%.
you.
What's the axe for? Just for fun?
Yeah.
Just like like, hey, go play with your friends. With what? This 12-foot long battle axe that I found. Don't ask me where I found it. Don't ask me why it's 12 feet long. Just have fun. Also, don't ask me how to wield it because I can't.
So you expect him to know?
It's kind of like a
We'll figure
figure
it
out as
out.
you play, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just do it at your own pace. It's fine.
Okay, but Mario games are great and all. But let's be real. Luigi's Mansion is the greatest.
Never played it.
You
I
were
never-
the worst.
The only
know-
Luigi's Mansion I've ever experienced is in Mario 64, and it was a special level that you had to be smart enough to find.
Dude, I owned Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and that was cream of the crop, dude. Had a lot of hours in that.
Dude, I've played all of them because I got an emulator on my PC for the GameCube original one. They're all so good. I love all of them.
You know
I
what I'm
learned how to
ashamed?
2,
play
and
Super
3.
Smash Bros. On the GameCube.
You know what I'm ashamed
Super
to
Smash
admit?
Bros. Brawl. Anyways, yeah, Gabe?
Brawl on the GameCube?
Yeah,
Brawl's on the Wii.
Brawl was on
Melee
the
Yeah,
is
GameCube.
Brawl's on the
GameCube.
Wii.
I played it on the GameCube.
Then you're wrong. Unless you
yeah,
played Brawl
Brawl's
on the
on the
Wii
Wii.
with GameCube controllers.
That would probably be it, to be honest.
There we go.
I was
Anyways,
like 6 at the time.
That's probably why. I think I played Brawl like once or twice.
Brawl, that was awesome, man. I learned how to play Meta Knight on that.
Isn't he like the most powerful broken character in Brawl?
Yeah,
Yep.
he was, but I didn't know it
In
at
Brawl,
the time.
he is. He's literally useless in all the other ones.
Meta Knight's
Or
the meta
all the other
in
ones that
Brawl,
he's
then.
in.
Yeah, because as soon as they broke him in Brawl, they nerfed him into oblivion.
I think here's the top metas for like each Smash game. I think Smash 64, I'm not really sure about, but I think it was like the most balance of it. Melee is Fox, Brawl is Meta Knight, Smash 4 and Wii U was Bayonetta. I'm not sure about Ultimate.
No. Smash 4, the most broken character was Ike.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Easily.
It was horrifyingly bad, Ike, how good Ike was.
You could literally be at 30% and die. Instantly. Like, off the screen,
Right.
no chance of recovery. If you got hit by Ike.
Yeah, Ike is a bastard there. But for pro players, Bayonetta is like with her combos and stuff for like completely garbage.
Yeah,
insane.
Bayonetta is really hard, though. She's really hard to play.
Yeah, like high skill floor, but high skill ceiling, right?
I don't know
What
about
about,
Ultimate, though.
That character that you were playing against me, Ganondorf or that other one?
Oh, yeah. Ganon is insane in Ultimate.
Dude, he's got some power punches in Smash 4.
No, not in Smash 4, in Smash Ultimate.
Ultimate. Oh,
Yeah,
is he,
Ganon
I
in
haven't
Ultimate.
played much of Ganon in Ultimate.
Ganon is my most played character in Ultimate, and Liam hates
Yeah,
me.
because it's so broken. It's so bad.
I'm just really good at him.
You're not just really good at him. You wind up an attack and I accidentally walk in.
Yeah, and then you die because
You're not
it was
good at him.
fully
I'm just bad.
No, I beat.
Send some salt here. Just a little sprinkle of it.
A little sprinkle of salt.
A little sprinkle of salt is coming on. I feel like I should intervene.
You're not
before
that
it
bad at the game,
becomes
Liam.
pure sea salt.
Oh, well, thank you, Aiden. I still hate you, though.
That's perfectly understandable because Ganon is so broken.
If you use Ganon, you're a little
But
bitch.
I play like when we play against Nick, Ganon. I put up a better fight with Ganon than I do with anyone else. Except
I put
for
up a fantastic
Byleth, but that's
fight
beside
with.
the point.
I put up a weirdly good.
That's
fight
because you
with,
use Steve Harvey.
No, Mr. Game & Yeah, Steve Harvey.
I remember
my
your Steve
custom
Harvey
character.
me. You have the me brawler as Steve Harvey, and all you do is you just do the I don't even know what it's called, the drive down. You just drive people off the edge of the map, and you win every time. It's stupid and garbage.
But the other one I actually use that that requires a little bit of skill from me is Mr. Game & Watch. It's the only one I'm actually decent at facing Nick.
Never used Game & Watch.
I used him like once and was like, I hate his kit.
I played him and then I was like, I'm just gonna use him for the memes, and then just started winning with him. It was interesting.
I've never gotten good at any character because I just kind of bounce around between them. I don't have a main. So it's just
I used to play Peach a lot, but then I just started playing Ganon because he's so much better.
So you went from Peach to Ganon.
Well, I
was
went
just
back
gonna
and
say,
forth between the two.
Very different characters.
Can you explain that thought process?
I played Peach for a bit, and then I picked up Ganon. I was like, all right, Ganon. So then I played
Well,
like
I mean,
150
I went from-
games of Ganon.
I went from Bowser to Steve Harvey, so
They're the same.
You went
person,
from
though.
Bowser to Zero Suit Samus too.
right.
That's a bigger difference.
Yeah, but the only reason why I played Zero Suit Samus was her celebrations at the end if I won.
Yep.
Relate to that. Can somebody tell me why Zero Suit Samus is better than Samus in her suit?
Because it's less clothing and it's more mobility.
Yeah, but it's her power suit with like weapons in it. And it's
okay,
still
wait,
very
maybe
mobile.
the opponents are just very distracted.
There we go. That makes more sense.
Okay, but like, unironically, Dark Samus is better than regular Samus.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't even
That's
think
because you've never played either, so. I've played both, and Dark Samus is better. For no reason, because they're literally Echo Fighters.
It's just
well, maybe that's just
preference.
like the placebo effect for you. You just believe it's better, so you just play it as better. I don't know.
Interesting.
That's
I
weird.
I could go through a big rant about the placebo effect because I can't go a single day without hearing it from my brother because apparently if something isn't going right for him and I remember something differently, I just get into a huge argument. But
get into a rant right now because we've gone 30 minutes and it hasn't actually been that funny of an episode so far. So let's change the subject.
yeah, that's true.
What are
It's
your
been a
thoughts
debate
on
and a half.
What's my thoughts on what?
Placebo.
Oh, placebos. They're fake. It's
well, no, duh. That's what placebo is. It doesn't exist. It's fake.
Yeah, it's like just a medicine or something or anything. If you believe it works, then it will work. Sometimes it's just tricking your brain into things. It's like if you believe you are the sexiest man alive, all of a sudden
you are the sexiest man alive.
Exactly. Women start flocking to you. But sometimes if you don't believe hard enough, it doesn't work. Like you want to believe. You want to believe you're the sexiest man alive. But deep down you know that you're just playing a front and your confidence wavers. I'm looking at you, Aiden.
Wait,
do you think Viagra is placebo?
What? Where do you get that?
I honestly don't. I don't think so because that's an actual medicine used to treat heart problems originally, and then it just
do you think heart medicine is placebo? do you think all medicine is placebo? There is no real medicine. It's all placebo. There is.
Well, that would be an interesting take.
That's an interesting theory.
Cyanide pills are also placebo. Your brain just kills itself.
If you don't believe it actually works, then it doesn't.
Fun fact. With poisons and everything, it's all about dosage. You can actually drink a certain amount of cyanide before it becomes poisonous.
Poisonous snakes are just placebo.
They're just ropes with sharp things.
They're just scaly ropes with teeth. And if they bite you, your brain thinks, "Oh, time to die." My time has come.
So just don't think.
No, you just keep the snake on your ankle as a pet, and you just walk around with a snake on your ankle.
No, a rope with sharp things.
Right.
Do you think like if you had a snake on your ankle, you could just like kind of like use it as a skip it? You know those ones where like they spin around your ankle and you can like jump in?
Just kind of whip it around your leg a little bit.
Use it
the
as a
wild west skip it.
Yeah, or those deep jungle Amazonian skip-its with live anacondas. Rattlesnakes. Don't worry, they won't kill you because the poison is just placebo.
Well, I mean, anacondas aren't poisonous anyway, but
anacondas aren't real either. They're just placebo.
Nope, they're just thick, scaly sewer pipes that move and are live.
Those are some wobbly sewer pipes.
Dude, look over there. That's sewer pipes coming right for us.
Oh no! Oh, it's bearing its fangs and everything. We gotta get out of here.
That's one
Imagine-
feisty sewer pipe. Looks like
Imagine-
that one came from underneath Taco Bell.
Just don't think, otherwise you'll die. It's just placebo.
Imagine being this tour guide. That'd be the
Don't
best
worry,
job
there's
ever.
nothing actually poisonous in this here woods. You just gotta think, if you get bitten by any of these brightly colored snakes, just make sure you don't think you're gonna die.
It's
And
all
you'll
just
be
it's all
fine.
just placebo. If you think you're gonna die, you're gonna die. But if you think you're gonna live, you'll be fine.
Are all tour guides
Exactly.
Australian?
I
Yeah.
wasn't going for Australian. I was going for a drag queen, but I mean, I guess that works.
That was
It did not sound like a
that
drag
did
queen.
not-
That did not sound like a drag queen.
I thought you were going for like
I was
some
getting hard
whack-
Australian from that.
yeah.
I mean, I've never been good at languages. Hang on. Tell me a language that I should try to impersonate in a accent,
You
and
mean-
let's see what I can do.
You
Russian.
mean, dude,
Rush. Dear God.
go ahead.
Off to a
Liam.
great start.
Okay. Russian Shark Tank is just 4 naked Mr. Wonderfuls on leather couch.
You said Mr. Wonderfuls in a normal,
You said Mr.
accent.
Wonderfuls.
and then went back into
Normally.
your pseudo Russian. And I'm
All
sorry.
right,
What sentence was that again?
What
Should I try it
sentence?
in a Russian accent again?
Yes. This is
Attempt
fun.
to try it.
Okay. Russian Shark Tank is just 4 Mr. Wonderfuls on big leather couch, buck naked, sitting together, making business deal.
What are Mr. Wonderfuls?
I don't know, someone from Shark Tank.
Have you never actually watched Shark Tank to know who Mr. Wonderful is? He's not
No, I
really
know-
wonderful.
I've heard of Mr. Wonderful. Oh, yes, I know who he is, but I don't watch Shark Tank
Dude,
enough to point him out.
I thought when you said a Russian Shark Tank, I thought you meant a literal Shark Tank and not the show. So I was very confused.
Yeah, dude, you go into a Russian Shark Tank and make business deals.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. by
Imagine
your
if that was
sentence.
no wait. Imagine if that was actually Russian Shark Tank. It's actually 4 dudes on a leather couch in a Shark Tank making business deals.
No, Russian
Buck
Shark Tank
naked.
is just an act. Yeah, that. Well, it lets you
Right,
swim
I forgot
faster.
that part. My bad.
Less drag on your skin while you go swimming with the sharks.
Yes.
Of course.
Any other accents you want me to try?
Any other
I don't know
accents you actually know?
Nope. So let's just, ham fist me into one.
Try the British. Let's make fun of the UK.
That's really
Oh,
funny.
okay. Let me see this yet. Okay, that's not British.
it was
Is that
kind
like
of
a
like
Michael
British
Caine voice?
female.
You almost went for like a little Michael Caine voice, like, "What do you say?
Okay, okay,
Let's put on the TV, watch a bit of Russian Shark Tank."
oh my god. I'm trying to think British here. I
Tea
don't
and
know, I'm just-
crumpets, the queen.
my tea and crumpets. I do considerably enjoy how long Queen Elizabeth has been alive, and I have no idea why. I felt like I started
like-
off British and then started morphing into Australian and then tried to force British again.
You kind of morphed a bit into Irish or Scottish for that one, I heard.
Oh geez. Okay. Okay. Next one.
Canadian.
I don't know if I want any more.
Canadian.
Let's make fun of
Can,
ourselves.
eh? What you doing here, eh?
I don't even know how
I
to
live
do
in
a
my
Canadian
igloo,
accent.
eh?
I don't even know what a Canadian accent is besides a.
Canadian accent is
And
when
a
you talk
boot.
like this and you say eh after every word, eh?
What about if you talk like this? Eh?
What about it, eh?
What about
You
it?
just sound like Scottish attempting a Canadian accent.
I don't
Exactly. That's what every impersonator of a Canadian accent is.
Literally, I've never heard a Canadian speak not like a normal American accent.
Exactly.
Apparently, the way I talk, someone in the States pegged me for Canadian. They're like, "You sound like a Canadian. Are you from Canada?" I'm like, "Oh,
Canada.
Canada.
I've actually heard somebody say, "Oh, you sound Canadian. Are you from Canada?"
I have ironically
And I
said
was like,
Canada
oh my goodness.
multiple times. That's how I just say Canada. It's funner. Or more
Crikey.
funner. It's just Australian now. Crikey,
Crikey.
mate.
Crikey, mate.
Oh, it seems
on
all
the
continent's
bar.
on fire again. Crikey, mate.
Oh, the continent's on fire again. That's fine.
It's fine. We'll just wait it out, yeah, mate.
Oh, the Great Bay Area Reef is just catching fire and drying up
No,
now.
it's fine. We'll just blow it all up with another boomerang gust blast, eh?
Yeah. You see, Australia's not good to its own people, but are good to tourists, you know? So, if you're a tourist and you decide to go to Australia, you'll be fine. But if someone right beside you lives in Australia and goes into the same ocean right next to you, they'll get stung by a box jellyfish.
Oh, now,
And then-
if you'll excuse me, I'm about to go fisticuffs with another kangaroo, mate.
I'm gonna just go arm wrestle with another crocodile.
Yeah, just don't mind me. Yeah,
Australians are the most extreme people on the planet. Change my mind.
I mean,
Texans.
considering the continent, no, they don't. Texans don't have anything on Australia.
Texans are like low budget Australians.
Then
What about
again,
Hawaiians?
I
really
Australians
would not be
did
able to
lose
tell
a
you.
war against emus. So.
I feel like I ordered a coconut in Hawaii, and then they just whipped out one and then just pulled out this 4-foot machete to cut it up. So
Here's the thing, though.
I
That's
mean-
kind of just casual Caribbean things.
Yeah, that's just casual Caribbean.
You see, in the Caribbean, people aren't as delicate.
No. I mean, they live
People
on an
are
island.
hardcore.
Yeah, they do what needs
I
to be
mean,
done.
you've seen it firsthand. They cut open a coconut with a machete.
yeah, and they tried to charge us $5 for a bushel of bananas.
They butter their toast with that same machete.
Oh, dear God.
They do everything with that machete. It is literally their life.
They cut their hair
Just
with the
that
machete.
singular machete.
They trim the nose hairs with that machete.
That machete's been in their family for generations.
It is their family. They were born from the machete. Don't know
It
how
is
it
their
happened,
family.
but that's how it worked. That's how extreme Hawaii is, or just the Caribbean in general. They somehow a human fetus was pushed out of a blade 4 feet long with a hilt.
Nice.
What is the most extreme country?
Russia.
Is it
Russia.
Australia? Russia?
No,
Russia.
North Korea, I believe.
Well, okay, that's extreme for a different reason.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we're talking the normal citizens here, not the
Yeah,
government.
like normal here and then normal there are like two completely different things. Like arm wrestling bears just casually. I mean, I'm sure these
That's
are all
Russia.
stereotypes, but that's always funny. I always like when I see Russian memes and it's just like, ugh, I can't even.
I go shoot submarine for the motherland.
Who would win in a
In
fight?
Mother Russia.
All of Australia or all of Russia?
Russia easily, because Australia lost to the emus.
The thing is, though, Russia's not Russia. Australia's got time on their side. You see, they're in the future, right? Because of time
Dear
zones.
God.
So
They
see
are.
the battle unfold. They see the battle unfold before it happens.
Dude,
You
why
know-
doesn't Australia warn us about, impending doom?
I was just
I
gonna
don't-
say, how come
don't get it.
Australia didn't warn us about 9/11?
Because they wanted it to happen, don't you know?
Oh my God, Australians did 9/11.
You heard it here first.
This is an
Actually,
experience
no,
exclusive.
you did not hear that here first. We are only making a joke. 9/11 was still a terrorist attack.
Is this the second episode in a row that we've mentioned 9/11?
We should.
I
really
knew
stop.
for a fact that it was gonna go there the second we
You
mentioned.
brought it up.
No, the fact that Australia was mentioned with like the future time zones and all that stuff, I knew for a fact it was gonna turn that way.
Didn't you?
It was
bring
only
up
a matter of time.
But didn't you do
No,
it?
Gabe brought up the time
No,
zones.
Aiden did.
Yeah, you brought up the time zones, but you brought up 9/11.
Well, listen. Aiden did it. It wasn't me. He did it.
Right.
Yes.
He did it. Aiden did not.
Oh dear God.
They're onto me. I gotta run. I mean, I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Aiden did the Australian wildfires.
Aiden was leading the emus in the Great Emu War of Australia.
I was their general.
That's why they won.
Yep. I'm a
Wow, you're
brilliant
such a good leader.
strategist.
A strategist, but it only works for emus. That's like a really
Yeah, it only works for
weird
emus.
superpower. What a
People are
superpower that would be. You're the world's greatest military strategist, but you can only command emus.
It's like people just physically are incapable of understanding your strategies, but emus do.
Yeah, and they execute it flawlessly.
Yep.
Can you imagine showing up to like Iraq or something with nothing but emus?
You'd win.
And then just completely running everyone over.
You'd win.
Just
Stampede.
The
win.
thing is,
times
emus
100.
are actually quite dangerous. Like they're a really deadly bird.
Yeah, they'll kind of just wreck you.
I mean, they're kind of a big boy.
They're the
Yeah, they
second
are big
biggest
boys.
bird.
The second
Exactly,
biggest.
they're a big
yeah.
boy.
They're also flightless birds, but they can run fast.
They can run fast, and their talons are like the size of carrots.
Nice.
Pretty
That's
dangerous.
not terrifying. I never want to go to Australia. By the
there's
way.
another bird in Australia that can kill you.
Ostriches.
Literally everything in Australia can kill you.
Name one animal that
Especially
won't
the
kill you in
people.
Australia.
It's called a
Every time we-
cassowary.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, well, never mind. A cassowary is the most dangerous bird in the world.
Oh, how so? Like, does it kill the most people annually?
Yep.
Was it like a-
Cassowary bird. Death toll.
Death toll. I don't even know what it looks like.
You
Uh,
never see that stuff on the news, though. It's like
Okay.
man killed by bird.
Okay, there's only one human death, per 150 attacks.
That's basically if you go up against a castaway or whatever it's called, you have a 1 in 150 chance of getting killed.
That's true.
I mean,
But imagine being that 1 out of 150 against that bird. And you just see
die.
that thing pouncing towards you.
What does
Then
it
it
even
honestly,
look like? Is it like
so
a
many
you just
normal
animals
imagine if, like-
pouncing towards you would be scary.
Can you just imagine, like, if you're about to die by, like, a natural predator? You ever think that maybe in the last few seconds of your life you automatically split to third-person view, and you just
Gamer
watch
mode activate.
you just watch yourself either get mauled or chewed, and
No,
then
you
just
die in
wasted
first
appears on the top screen.
No, you die in first person and then you see a kill cam in third person.
You see a kill cam.
Yeah.
And
Of
then you just
exactly how you
silent-
died. And
and
then,
then
you
they
see like a
say
little
that,
zoom in on who killed you or what killed you.
Exactly. They say you got like 7 minutes of brain activity left when you die. So it's
Those
just
7
7
minutes are
minutes
a
of that
kill
kill cam and then it shows you the kill cam for 30 seconds, and then the rest of the 7 minutes is just you slowly agonizing on how stupid you were to let that happen.
No, no, it's like 10 seconds for the kill cam. And then the last 6 minutes and 50 seconds is replaying your most embarrassing moments of your teenage years over and over again.
Oh my goodness.
Top 10 worst moments.
It's a Watch Mojo top 10 moments list. top 10 moments you almost died, and the one time you did.
Oh, dear God. The one that you did was the honorable mention.
This is on the honorable mentions list because you did actually die, so it didn't make the list.
So it doesn't technically count.
What if like when you die and then after you see your kill cam and then the top 10 list, it's just everything is black and then the text appears, you can now play as Luigi.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go somewhere else. It's just like it starts rolling credits.
That would be cool too.
Game over.
It'll be like one of those blooper credits where it's like all the bloopers from your life while the end credits roll, and then like the cast is just all you or something.
Respawn.
You respawn button, you get born again into another part of the world.
And how many times you've had sex equals an extra life. Sorry, you have no more lives.
No, everyone respawns as a newborn. What if this is actually like our 18,000th life? Just reborn.
Oh, so we're talking about like a reincarnation.
Yeah, where you don't have any memories of your previous life. You just get reincarnated to a new... What do you think our past lives were?
I have the strangest feeling I'm this old crotchety woman from the 30s.
Well, that was random.
Yeah, I don't know what your thought process for that is, but all right.
Please explain.
Maybe I was on the Titanic.
Oh.
Damn, want to board the Titanic too.
Make the same
The
mistake.
Titanic was not the 30s. Just saying.
I know it wasn't the 30s, man. I know, I'm not that dumb.
Not that
I am dumb,
pretty
but not
close.
that dumb.
Borderline idiotic.
I mean,
do you think that's
Aren't
like
we
an
all?
actual like the doctor can just diagnose you as okay, you are borderline stupid.
I certify you as an idiot.
As the years went on, starting from the year 2020, going on to the year 2555, the scientific progress slowly started going away from diseases to prolonging erections and other things.
Wait,
The world slowly became stupider and stupider because the smart people weren't given the chance to reproduce, but the stupid people in the world were reproducing like rabbits.
wait.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So
All right.
so Viagra isn't placebo?
It's all one big loop.
It's all been a lie this entire time. I can't believe this, man.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that was
Huh.
entertaining.
That was odd.
Isn't it always?
I'm proud of us.
What if
So
You know,
much.
I don't say it enough. I love you guys. Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
What if you just like clipped through the ground in real life and you died that way?
What if you could
Can you
clip?
imagine what society would be like if you could double jump?
Dude,
you imagine?
parkour would be insane.
Dude, can you imagine what society can be like if we could bee hop?
Imagine
This
if
is
like
society with
actual
debug mode.
Imagine like you could open a console and turn on no clip.
Speed Sheets 1.
You can just move through the map. You could find secrets in the ground.
Yeah, you just don't want to be at a family gathering because you just turn no clip on, just sink to the floor.
It's like,
Dear
where'd he
God.
go? I don't know.
It's probably got no clip on. That those darn children and their stupid no clip.
There would be
reminds
those
me.
people.
I never actually used No Clip, but there was the SpongeBob the movie video game for the PlayStation 2. And there was a special glitch on one level that you could jump over the world wall boundary. And I used to do that all the time to get around places, but you can never actually get back over the wall. So I would just go to the very, very, very edge of the world and just jump off into this very dark abyss.
Yeah, that's called the void.
Yep, I did that so many times that the game itself broke and it could never run on the PlayStation ever again.
You entered the void too many times.
Yeah,
now the void is coming into real life. Liam?
Whoa.
Liam, what did you do?
Oh, I activated the SpongeBob video game.
Liam?
Yes.
That void is not in the game. This is a real thing. We need to evacuate the studio right now.
Oh, I thought I thought that was just a tire fire. Guess it's
that ain't no tire fire.
We need to evacuate right now.
You know, what's the point in moving? We're all dead anyway.
I mean, we can. You're right. Death is just placebo. It's fine.
Exactly.
The Experience podcast coming to you live from the void.
This is the first podcast to ever be broadcasted straight from the void.
For all you know, we've been in the void this whole time.
Do you think there's like a cap for how long we can be in the void? What's going on? I don't think the void is just placebo. Help! Help!